Hello, my name is Mr. John Foden. I was trying to ring 150 on my phone. Remember, I've been on the phone today to eat news all day. They'd made a load of mistakes and slipped up quite a few times. Well, I mean a very lot of times. Even when people were listening, CCTV and this and that. I told them a lot of things, which they knew anyway, but they denied. Anyway, but we won't go into every situation because I could probably go in the paper and sell it as a big story. I don't need to, because I'm not that type of person, but if I wanted to, I could. Now, let me explain. I couldn't phone EE, right? On the phone I just bought, I remember I got a SIM. It said emergency calls only. And why did it say that? Guess what? The phone, just to figure, so I couldn't do it right, phone them. For all I know now, guess what? It might be working. Just everyone plays a stunt, you know? The lady actually said today when I rang up the police to report, my phone and my data of this and the other going, and now the phone wasn't working with the SIM I had in it, what I bought today from Tesco, right? I'm happy with the phone, bought a SIM. If you can't, 150 is a free number to phone, what you call it? What did I say? See, check in, EE, as before. Now you think, if you can't phone EE and witnesses as well, I got other people to help me in other shops, they couldn't do it and nothing, right? The volume was full. It was turned up at full earlier on today by some nice person in Tesco working there. Nice gentleman. And there's a witness for that as well. But, I'm not going to ask them to be witnesses, but if they would, it'd be appreciated, but they don't have to. Because obviously, it's not nice to ask people to do things. Anyway, they helped me anyway, put it this way. All I'm getting to the point is, that phone wouldn't work and I bought it from Tesco. It was a new phone, so what they're playing at EA. As well as that, the lady did work for a phone company previously, she said. Like I'm saying, money talks. Sure does. I'm not saying anything more than that. I'm saying she's probably a nice person, but as we know, I'm saying she is probably kind and considerate and nice person. But have you seen the things what she said maybe about me? Now if you think about it, I've actually been to Fredpo House over serious matters with the police. Not me committing crime, other people. So why is she saying and complaining all the time about small fry things? It's not right, is it? No. And then she's suggesting, by the way, let's get the facts right, that have you been drinking? Have you got any mental health problems? Everyone jumps to that, as we all know. Tries to set you up, but guess what? I am actually speaking, as you can see, on this in a civilized manner, able to talk with a common sense answers, talk to you in a polite manner. Now, what would you say? Would you say I'm that sort, or would you say I'm not? I'll tell you. I've got a lot of common sense, probably too much for my own good, and as well as that, if the police want to know why I was out after 10, it's because she said to me, right, this is fact, not theory. They never told me to go home, by the way. I told her where I was at Asda. The gentleman phoned me. Guess what? If I would have been phoned him back, they could have been busy. And guess what? Also, as well, they could have presumed I cried for help, which I'm not crying for help. I may report things as being done and crimes, but I'm not crying out for help. I just want a crime to be reported. Like you said, you can't take cash out of a cash machine if it's blocked. There's your answer. Like I said, she should understand. And like I said, money talks. I'm not saying anything else because she's a nice person, probability. And companies and businesses and everything, I'm not saying they do and not saying they don't, but a lot of people have influence. You know and I know. Money can buy you out of anything, usually. And some people need help and some people don't, but I'll tell you something, I don't need help. I've got common sense and I'm speaking to you like on this YouTube video a very normal and civilised manner. That shows you done it. Should never read a book by its cover. Look inside and get the details. First, she said I was dealing with minor matters and ringing up all the time. Well, if that's true, why was the police helping me with a big case and trying to sort out something for me and help me with something? And I'll tell you why. It's because lies were said about me, like all on YouTube videos. I was one of these and these and these, and people were calling me and filming me. So there you are. She slipped up there. But anyway, she's probably a nice person, but like I said, everybody makes mistakes. And companies and businesses can do a lot of things when they're in trouble. You take care. I'll get back to you next time. And remember, like I said, my 150 number wasn't working on my phone. Fact. And guess what? You might not believe this. I went to a shop and there's proof. Anyway, you have a nice day. They might, well, I don't know. They might say it, they might not. But anyway, if not, I asked somebody, quite a few people in, where was it called? Tesco. You had to go to Tesco to get help. And I had to get something to, I was, going to Tesco. Then, to see if someone could help me there because the people in the other shop couldn't. Because there was a gentleman there previous who turned the volume up on the phone. Now I'm speaking on a fraud phone now, but then again I've got no choice. Anyway, you take care, get back to you next time. You look after yourself and make sure you don't slip up when people say things which could get you a little bit in trouble for what not you are. You take care, good luck and good karma.